Welcome to the incident at Galley House. This game is a remake of the text adventure game Type Help, which I actually have played before. I haven't completed it, but I have played it. So I know very minor stuff about this game. If you want a clean, unclean, non mildly spoiler uh, production, go watch Games with Morgan. She's running a playthrough right now, and she has not played Type Help. Alternatively, if you want to see a Type Help recording, go watch Plugged Into Puzzles. They did a really good Let's Play of Type Help, so go watch that. Alrighty, but without further ado, that's all my stuff out of the way. Let's begin. There'll be very minor spoilers, I should say. So if you don't want spoilers, don't watch. But without further ado, let's begin. Type Help, by the way, really great game. Fantastic. One of the best games in the genre for sure. As I said, I haven't played it all the way through. The only reason why I didn't play it all the way through is because I lost my save file because I changed computers. Other than that, yeah, I really enjoyed the game. What we got here, eh? This is very different. Starting off. We've got a newspaper down here. Let's have a look at this first, shall we? Body found at Galley House. Last Sunday, an abandoned country house was found to contain the bodies of multiple deceased men and women. Early arrivals at the scene described the bloody body of a man found face down on the front steps. More bodies were reportedly discovered inside. All had died recently. Only one victim has been named by police, local tradesman John Hobbs. His ex-wife and son had been reproached for comment but claimed to be unaware of any reason why Mr. Hobbs would have wished to visit the house. The bodies were discovered by a small group of concerned locals that had decided to venture to the house on the Sunday morning. What brought them there that day remains unclear. Details of their accounts include burnt photographs in a fireplace, a broken doll, and shattered stained glass windows. It's claimed that at least one of the victims had been shot, and one had likely fallen to his death. However, the police have so far shown a reluctance to release further details to the public. No cause of death has been confirmed, and no suspects or motives have been put forward. The nature of this incident and the question of why it occurred in a house previously thought to be long empty remain a mystery. What really happened? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. There's also some power cables in here and a door where we can look through the window. And then an umbrella as well. Wonder if we can look at the umbrella. Oh, there's a machine. There's some like a router, it looks like. Can we look at the thing? Can we knock on the door? Yes, hello. It's locked. However, we've been let in, despite the fact that it's locked. And the thunder claps behind us. If you're wondering where I got up to, probably about 12 in the timeline, so not that long. I'll explain when I haven't seen stuff. The generator, firstly, let's get this powered up, shall we? Hold. Let's get more power on. Perfect. And we've got a little handy thingamajig here. I'm concentrating. Oh, wow. Rhea Beacon. I'm number 70, apparently. That's exciting. What have we looked at here, shall we? New evidence discovered. Aha, new evidence discovered access card. Insert your card into the machine. Alright, well, let's do that, shall we? Where? Here? Here? Ah, okay. Ah, right here. This is where we... No? Are they? where is blinking red? You silly goat. You silly goat. Alrighty. Position antennas. Quail Lane entrance and living room. Use generator to the right of the machine. Insert access card. Automatically recovers data from previous user in at least 3 codes. Start with antenna. QUEN extra. Rhea Beacon and the page 1. This draft is for internal purposes only. Use of the machine outside of company premises is strictly prohibited, but this is not company premises. All users of the machine must be accompanied by an authorized machine supervisor. Dursley and Morse cannot accept any liability whatsoever for any physical or psychological harm caused by unsupervised use of the machine. You'll be fine. Disclaimer, although the reconstructed audio events is generally accurate, Dursley and Morse cannot be held liable for the accuracy of any visualizations of events, and is not responsible for any actions taken as a result of false conclusions. This product is not intended as a guaranteed method of event reconstruction. It is recommended to be used in conjunction with more traditional methods such as forensic analysis and eyewitness accounts to help build up a complete picture of events. Warning. This machine is not to be operated by any user with a previous history of psychosis or by any user who can be judged as being susceptible to false beliefs or fantasies. Use of the machine must be terminated upon any signs of audio or visual hallucinations outside the direct machine operations. And we've got a whole bunch of codes here. O1QU111, which we will start with. We've also got a notebook where we could just type this stuff in, you know, O1QU1 and 11. We could do O2 EN 1, 6, 7, and 10. O3 LI 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And O for the study, question mark, question mark, question mark. So 3 people. That would be people who I know. So now let's go to number 1. Is the machine actually on now? Can we turn it on? And uncalibrated. So what do we do to calibrate it? Automatically recovers data from previous user. Alright. Setup incomplete. People need to be calibrated. Where do we calibrate the people? We just turn them all on, or let's flick them all to on. There we go. No, nothing. Automatically recovers data from previously. Here. Calibrate. There we go. Begin automatic calibration. There we go. Okay, perfect. Complete. Ability to rename people has been enabled. Use manual recalibration to add more people to the machine. Oh, we can add more people and put all initial locations. Okay, so we can add QU, EN, and LI. Perfect. Living room added. Now the machine should be working right. Quail Lane, entrance, living room. And we get the 11 people. Automatically, I start to think that this is more easy than type helpers because the people are actually numbered. So right now, you know that O1 and O11 are talking about 2 people, right? You know that, starting that. And you know that QU is automatically Quail Lane. So automatically a little bit easier. Well, except that this one will be 0, 1, of course. It's, oh, there we go. Perfect. 0, 0 is a time. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, what? Quail Lane. It's raining. It sure is. A car engine revs. Tires spin in the mud. A car engine revs.
It just won't. We're not moving, sir. And I can't help.
Blast the damn thing. Blast this weather.
We'll come back tomorrow, sir. When it's light outside.
What a pity. You work for Rupert, do you?
For as long as I can remember, sir.
Well, I hope he knows what a foul situation he's put me in.
You'll follow me now, won't you, sir? The house is not far from here. Just mind your step.
Thanks. Oh, bloody devil. Shouldn't have worn these shoes.
I must ask, sir. Are you a friend of the Galleys?
Never heard of them. Do you know why I've been invited here?
I can't say I do, sir. But we do have a number of other guests with us this evening. I'm sure it will be a night to remember.
It's strange. I received an invitation earlier this week. I have no idea who from, but for whatever reason, I decided to come anyway. It's only just dawning on me how mad of an idea this actually is.
Oh, not mad at all, sir. It's a privilege to be a guest at Galley House. And if there's anything you need, sir, let me know.
Is this it, then?
Right you are, sir. At the top of those steps is the entrance to the house. Please knock, and Mr. Galley should answer the door.
Oh, very interesting, very interesting. It's interesting that, just pointing out some stuff here, you work for Rupert, do you? For as long as I can remember, sir. And then over here, he forgets who invited him. It's strange. I received an invitation earlier this week. I have no idea who from. So either he like, doesn't know who Rupert is, or he received an invitation that was meant for someone else, or something like that. Alrighty. And we've got another one. Let's get back to the display, shall we? Ooh. There we go. So the next one that we had was U2, the entrance hall. And there was a number of people there, right? There was 1, 6, 7, and 10. 6, 7, and 10. Well, let's not make any jokes, shall we? Not today. And let's fire it, the good old thing out. Zoink. To the entrance. It's raining. A heavy door
Who
opens.
the hell are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Mr. Galley there?
He's somewhere. Oh, I feel sick.
Excuse me?
Just wait here. I need... Oh, God. Where's Thornton?
A heavy door seems closed. A heavy door opens.
Hello? What do you want?
Hello? I'm looking for Mr. Galley.
That would be me.
Fantastic. I'm so sorry. My car got stuck in the mud just down on Quail Lane, so I'm a bit later than...
You haven't told me why you're here.
Why I'm here? I have... You sent me an invitation. I brought it with me.
You've got the wrong person. I've never seen you before in my life.
I swear, you said... You said you had something to show me.
Eddie, what's the matter? Who's this?
I'm in the middle of talking to him, Vic.
Sorry, is there a Rupert Galley here? The invitation said... Bloody devil. Where did that come from?
Ignore it.
Where did what come
I've
from?
lived in Galley House all my life, and I've never heard of a Rupert Galley. So I'm afraid you've got the wrong place. Goodbye.
Wait, please.
Eddie, look at the weather out there. You can't let him out in that.
Vic, we've enough guests as it is.
But I'm sure we could accommodate one more, couldn't we? Come inside, please, before your toes fall off.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind.
Everyone else is just through there in the living room. I'm sure someone here will know what's going on.
Oh, it looks like the doll broke in the fall.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Eddie.
Please, try and calm your sister down, Vic, or she'll end up killing someone.
A heavy door closes. So we know that Vic is someone's sister. And we know that Eddie is person 6. So let's name a person 6 as Eddie. There we go. And we know person 7 is Vic. And now, in the original game, you wouldn't know that Vic is a female or a male, but we know right away that Vic is a female, so we know that. And who else was here? 1, 6, 7, and 10. So 1 is the person that entered. Who the hell are you? I'm looking for little Galley. 10 is this person, the sick person. Oh God, where's Thornton? Right. Okay, perfect. So I don't think that we've got any of the other names there. Yes, we do not. Okay. So now we can go to the final location, which is the entrance. No, the living room, right? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's do that, shall we? Move 3. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And no 10. Okay. Perfect. I can read. We figured it out. The living room. I love the living room. I love the way that it looks.
There you are. Is Eve with you?
No. We brought someone else, though.
Hello? I'm dreadfully sorry. Is there somewhere to hang my coat?
Who is this man?
Apparently, his car got stuck in the mud on Quail Lane. I told him he could stay here while the weather improves.
Is everything all right?
It's fine. I'll tell you later.
He's brought a bottle of champagne with him.
Well, I should hope you weren't counting on our hospitality.
Well, actually, my name's John Hobbs. I actually received an invitation to come here from a man called Rupert Galley. Has anyone heard of him?
I swear I've... Never mind.
No one lives here by that name, I'm afraid.
Oh, then I'm ever so sorry. There's evidently been some sort of mistake.
Don't worry about it. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need. Let me introduce you. This is Victoria, Helen, Tony, Eddie, and Damien. We're having a small gathering here this evening.
Did you have anything planned, Martha? Because we really shouldn't start until my daughter arrives.
I don't think she'll be coming anytime soon.
Excuse me?
Does anyone know where Annie is?
She said she didn't want to come. I don't see why we all need to be here anyway.
I beg your pardon? Who are you?
Actually, Martha, I might need to stay the night while the weather improves, if you wouldn't mind.
At least I was invited here.
I suppose we could accommodate one more. I'll show you to the spare bed in the study, Mr. Hobbs. And you best come with us too, Damien. We could do with a strong man to help set things up.
Of course, Martha.
Thank you. That sounds perfect.
Eddie, could you follow me to the billiard room, please? I'd like a private word.
Okay, interesting. So we get a lot of people's names, and we also get some information in the scanner, which is cool. Scanned images. Let's have a look at those now, shall we? But before we do that, let's get some notes in. Yeah, I know. So we know that person 5 is Martha. So let's put her in. Martha. Now Vic is Victoria. So let's re-edit her name. Victoria. Now the other person that we know is Damien. Damien is person 8. Damien. This is John Hobbs. He introduced himself, luckily. I've spelt Damien's name wrong. Sorry, Damien. And we have got actually Martha. Does anyone know where Annie is? Victoria, Helen, Tony, Annie, and Damien. So the only people that we haven't named is Helen and Tony, right? So, is this Helen?
Did you have anything planned, Martha?
I don't think she'll be
So there's Helen. So we know that this is Helen because she sounds like a Helen. As I said before, the original game did not have audio, so you couldn't easily tell people's genders like this. And then the other person is Tony. Tony, perfect. Brilliant. So that's everyone there in the list. We've also got some evidence, so let's have a look at that now. Note from Scanner. These are a collection of old case notes, all taken from that same weekend. Some of them are from Galley House, but some are from an unrelated inheritance dispute case that happened around the same time. Not sure which is which. And we've got a whole bunch of scanned images. Found working in a nearby village deep couple like that, holding a bottle of answers. So this person could not be related to the Galley House case at all, we don't know. Badger, death by gunshot, found near a hand and wrist of first names. Cod, found outside, wearing formal livery, traces of vegetables under fingernails. Deer, wheelchair user, found near a broken teacup, photograph nearby shows 2 young girls. You, red wine stain on dress, wearing a wedding ring. Fox, long-term injury on left leg, in possession of an empty film canister and the key to a piano. Goose, high blood alcohol level, traces of cocoa drink around mouth. Hedgehog, traces of ash on clothing, strong smell of perfume, evidence of a missing ring. Lark, muddy shoots in possession of concretes and an invitation to Galley House. Injuries indicate a long fall. Mole, found in bed, red marks around neck, in possession of a will which means his only child was a daughter. Otter, fingers stained with tobacco, in possession of a pocket watch and an army recruitment leaflet. Pike, found with person of interest Raven, strong build, in possession of keys to a black car. Raven, found with person of interest Pike. Early stages of pregnancy, faint smell of lavender. Swallow had been shot 3 times, found with a bloody knife and a pair of leather gloves. Toad, in possession of a large metal key and a folded sketch of a family of 5. And finally, Weasel, burn mark on right hand, high blood alcohol level, ring found in pocket, holding a bracelet. And then finally, the prototype machine. Look at that, that's cool, isn't it? I like that. Workshop 1, Workshop 2, front door, parking lot, foyer 1, foyer 2, storage room, back door. So they were testing it in the office, it looks like. Okay, let's have a look back at our notebook. So the next location now we know is the study. So let's open that up, shall we? The study. Boing. And then let's go to the study. So the study, in the just description that we've got, just so that you know what I'm doing, you'll see the timeline. Let's go to here. There you are. Down here we get the Damien, Martha, and John all in the study together. So 1, 5, and 8 all in the study at 4. I'll explain time a little bit later. Right now the game hasn't explained time, so 1, 4, and 8. 4. No. Or was it 1, 5, and 8? Am I just... Ah, look, it even says people's names above them. I can just read. That's handy. There we go. Oh. Ah, it's because I haven't changed it down to study yet. There we go. Alright, I'm silly. Okay, perfect. I should have, there's an achievement for getting the same thing wrong twice in a row, so I should have done that while I was here.
Bloody devil.
Is he alright?
He's not breathing.
I'm so sorry. I'm lightheaded.
Have you checked for a pulse?
He's still warm, but he's definitely dead.
Under my roof? Oh, first a stranger turns up at the door, next another is found dead in the study.
Do you know this man?
I certainly do not, and I can't fathom how he could have entered the house without someone letting me know he was here.
No sign of physical injuries. Given his age, I'd say heart failure is most likely.
Well, serves him right. Really. A strange man sneaking around our house. I wouldn't have believed it.
Let's not be rude to the dead. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation as to why he was here.
He wasn't carrying much. Just an old program for a piano recital. Has anyone heard of Amelia West?
Me?
Not a composer I've heard of.
Mr. Hobbs, you wouldn't have anything to do with it, would you?
I've only just
No,
arrived.
I haven't a clue what's going on, I swear. But if I've arrived at a bad time, I'm sure I could find somewhere else to stay.
Nonsense, Mr. Hobbs. We'll sort this out. In the meantime, perhaps it would be wise to keep this between ourselves. Damien, darling, would you fetch Thornton, please? I'll go and call the police.
Certainly.
I'm awfully sorry about the bottle.
It's the least of my worries, John. Was that your name? Why don't you come through to the dining room with me? It should be empty. You'd best sit down before you collapse.
And John, good. What? Okay, John's interested in the dead body. The number of scenes you have found indicates a complex timeline. Spectra 1OS has begun to process connections to undiscovered scenes. This badge indicates that there are more scenes to discover using the information within this scene. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? Well, we know that Martha and John went together to the dining room, so we can put that in. So DI for dining room. And that we should add to our little housey area. Perfect. And then we can go back to the thingamajig here. And go to the dining room. Go to 05. And we can put John and Martha together. Perfect. Well, apparently they're just there in this massive room by themselves right now. We'll find out where other people are later, I assume.
Now, John, tell me why you're here.
I'm sorry, it's not quite what I was expecting. I received this invitation not long ago, and I thought it would make sense once I arrived here.
I see. I don't like the tone of this. I'm afraid I've never heard of a Rupert Galley.
Could he be a distant relative?
He's unlikely to be. I wasn't born a Galley. I only took the surname for myself. Well, it would have been around the time I moved into this house, I suppose.
Interesting,
I was
right?
hoping you might be able to shed some light on why I'm here.
We were just having a small gathering here tonight. I think Eddie must have organised it. It's just for close friends and family, though. I don't know why we suddenly have strangers turning up.
Who else is here?
There are 10 of us in the house, not counting whoever we found in the study. Oh, and there's Thornton, of course. That makes 11. He's our butler and our only member of staff.
11 people. One of them must know something, surely.
What's that you're holding, John?
I found it near the body. I thought it probably wasn't one of yours. I was thinking maybe someone else might recognize it.
It's the key to the chapel. I haven't been there in a long time.
Ah. Well, that's something to look into, I suppose.
Actually, John, could you go and take it to our butler? He'll be dealing with the mess in the study.
Oh, certainly. I think I met him earlier. I'll go there now.
Thank you. And you're welcome to join us for dinner later on.
Okay. So, what we learnt from a lot is that Martha's last name is Galley. So let's go and put that one in. We also learnt that Thornton is the butler, who is number 11, because he was the one that was with Quail Lane earlier, and John said that he recognised him. We also, I mentioned that something was interesting because Martha mentions that she doesn't know how she got her last name, right? She says, wasn't born a Galley and took the surname for myself. Would have been around the same time I moved into this house, I suppose. So that she is having marital troubles with her husband. Doesn't want to admit how she got the last name, or has forgotten how she got the last name. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, so now we know that John's in the study with Thornton, number 11. So let's put them in the study together at 6. No, study, thank you. Can we move this? Okay, that was the invitation one. There we go, I'll have a look at that later. For now, well, let's go into here. Oh, I could also add some more portraits, but I'll do that soon. A body is dragged across the floor. Some time passes.
Ah, hello again.
Good evening, sir. The room should be fit for you to stay in tonight. Just give me a moment to clear up this broken glass.
Right. I am sorry about that.
A perfectly good shouting name.
Not at all.
It's dreadful, isn't it? Something strange is going on, and I'm worried they're all going to blame me for turning up at the wrong time.
Can't be helped, sir. And you're always welcome in Galley House.
There must be someone behind this. I mean, you haven't seen or heard anything suspicious, have you?
I spend most of my time in the kitchen, sir. That's where I've been since we last spoke. I heard the front door open and close, and then open and close again. I presume one of them was for you, but I don't know who else came in.
Did you see anyone else?
Yes, sir. After the front door closed for a second time, a guest arrived in the kitchen. She seemed rather inebriated, but nothing out of the ordinary.
And then?
Around the time the bottle smashed, a second guest arrived in the kitchen. After he left, Mr. Maseko arrived as I was tending to the inebriated guest and informed me I was needed here.
I see. I suppose it was only the 3 of us that knew about the body. Oh, I'd almost forgotten. Here's a key I found earlier. Martha asked me to give it to you.
Ah, thank you, sir. It must have slipped out of Mr. Galley's pocket.
You don't mean Rupert Galley, do you?
Yes, sir. Poor Mr. Galley. He used to visit the chapel often, sir. As pious a man as ever I've met.
Well, he's a mysterious man, this Rupert Galley. At least someone here knows who he is. Could you show me to him?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. Did you not recognize him earlier?
You don't mean...
Yes, sir. I'm afraid to say that he's passed away.
Oh no.
You'd do best to give the key to Oswald if you see him. Now, I am sorry, sir, but I'd better be heading off now to the kitchen.
Wait, I need to ask you... Oh, bloody hell, what the others are up to.
Good question, John. Good question. Alrighty, so we've got a whole bunch of information there, haven't we? So, number one is that we can read this thing. But number two is that Thornton goes back to the kitchen. We can add a whole bunch of new locations in. Number one is the chapel, which was mentioned 2 times now, one by Martha and one by Thornton with the key. And we can add the kitchen, which is where Thornton has said that he spent his time in the morning. There we go. The other place that we can add, which was mentioned by, what's his name, Eddie, and not Martha, but the other woman, and was the billiard room, so let's add that in now as well. And I think that that's all the rooms that I can remember. The other thing that we can do is we can add portraits to people, which is a new thing that's been added to this game. So we know that John, right now, is this guy here, Lark. Muddy shoes in position of car keys and an invitation to Galley House, injuries in Catalan Fall. We know that John has the invitation, and we know that he owns the car. We can also add an avatar for Thornton. Thornton's the butler. He's got formal attire, and we know that he's been cutting vegetables because he works in the kitchen, right? The invitation. Dear John, I'm terribly sorry to hear about you and Claire. I always thought you two seemed perfect for each other, but I've never been a very good judge of these things, I suppose. Why don't you come down to Galley House this Saturday evening? I'm having a small gathering for my birthday, and you'll be more than welcome to stay the night for us. I could introduce you to my family. None of us have your talent, of course, but I've recently acquired something to keep you interested if you decide to come. It's not perfect, but something where sometimes when you close your eyes, it's like someone else is in the house. I'll make sure to have it running by the time you arrive. Don't be fooled, there are no ghosts in Galley House. Rupert Galley. So Rupert had some kind of machine that made it seem like that there were spirits in the house. And also Rupert knew John, but John didn't know Rupert as of the first scene in this game. So maybe he forgot about Rupert by the time he arrived. Again, that theme, right? Of potential forgetfulness. Timelines. Let's quickly, we know that at the, how do we go back to the machine? I always forget. There we go. We've got this now, which I will read right now. But theoretically, it's fairly simple, right? Alternatively, it may be possible to construct scene codes by using clues found in other scenes. Use the Tarantoscope feature as outlined in section 2.2 to review a scene and look for clues. Modern spectronoetics have allowed the machine to trace every person from the beginning to the end. This begins at time 01 and continues until either they leave the intended detection radius, until the timeline range finishes, or until their death. See 4.1 for more details. Where did the butler go? 01Q1, 02, question mark, 03, question mark. Supplementing the machine, Dolsky and Morse is now able to produce reconstructed images of people using personally identified information in a rough location and time frame. This can be uploaded to the machine using a DMM-proof scanner, see 1.4 for installation instructions. Reconstructed images are made using an alternative technique to SNC. DNM makes no assertion that such reconstructed images will be relevant to an investigation. Hobbs on front seats at 26. So we get a lot of information there. So what we can do right now, before we do anything, is on the entrance we can put 26. Oh, 26. There we go. And flip that up to see how John perishes. says entrance. A phone rings elsewhere. There's a loud thud. And the phone is continuing to ring as John loses consciousness on the front steps. And finally, he passes away. Okay. So we got that out of the way. The next thing that we can do is just go to the Mission, and go to O2, and have a look in the kitchen, which is where the butler said he was going to be. Yoink. At the time. Kitchen. Water is boiling on a stove. A heavy door is opened and rain is heard. A large door is opened somewhere else in the house. Someone places wood on the floor. A wood-burning stove is opened and there's the crackle of fire. There's a scraping of wood. Again. A wood-burning stove is closed and latches shut. A large door is slammed shut somewhere. The bell rings.
Haven't heard that in a long time. Can't be good.
Someone's summoning him. A large door is opened somewhere else in the house. A heavy door is closed and the rain stops. Pots and pans are moved. Something is poured into a pot. He's making pasta, obviously. Vegetables are chopped. There's more confirmation that this avatar is Thornton. Something is scraped into a pot. A cutting board is set on the counter. Something sizzles in a pot. A lid is placed on a pot. Hey, what is he making now? Tea? A large door is shut somewhere else in the house. Okay, perfect. The other thing that we know is that Thornton says that after this, someone drunk comes in. Now, in scene 2, on the entrance hall, we know that there is this person, number 10, who says, "Who the hell are you?" I'm sorry, it's Mr. Galley there. "He's somewhere. Ugh, I feel sick. Just wait here. I need. Oh God, where's Thornton?" So we know she goes to see Thornton, and she sounds drunk. So let's go to O3 in the kitchen and see if we can find out whether that is true. O3? Was it person 3? Was it person 10? Person 10? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Kitchen. It was timeline 3, person 10. Water is boiling in a pot. Someone descends a creaky staircase.
Harry?
Good evening, Miss Dower. You're looking very fine in that dress, if you don't mind me saying.
I'm not in the mood, Harry. I need to sit down.
Oh dear. You're all right. Take it easy, Miss Dower.
Don't call me that. I've known you long enough, Harry.
That's it. Take a seat there. Now, I am a bit busy with dinner, but I could make some hot cocoa, if you like.
I feel sick.
You'll be all right. What happened this time?
He doesn't love me.
Well, I'm sure that's not true. He loves you very much, and you know it as well as I do.
He thinks he loves me, but he doesn't really. I'm just someone.
He's lucky to have you, and don't let him forget it. He'll be coming looking for you any time soon, I'm sure. Don't you worry about it.
Maybe I should run away. Would you come with me, Harry? Maybe to France or somewhere like that, you know, and eat oysters and sit on the beach. Do they have oysters in France?
Yes.
I wouldn't know, Miss Dower. But if you send me a postcard once you're there, then you can let me know, can't you?
I don't want to go on my own, Harry. Maybe Eddie will go with me.
I'm sure he would. He'd do anything for you, you know. Here's your hot cocoa.
Thanks, Harry. I still hate him, though.
No, why?
Of course. Let me know if there's anything else you need, Miss Dower, and I'll be happy to help.
Oh God. Okay, so this is it sounds like a a person very interested or interested in Thornton here, that we can now put down as Harry Thornton. Harry Thornton, and this is Miss Dower. We will just, yeah, that's the right spelling. We also can put a picture to her right away, which is quite nice, isn't it? So what we know about her is that she's drunk, she's wearing a nice dress, and she's got cocoa drink, because she's had some cocoa. So high blood alcohol level, traces of cocoa drink around mouth, wearing a nice dress. That sounds like her indeed. Now we don't know who comes in after her, so we can't actually answer the next one yet. But what we can do is we can look at this. Now we know here, Eddie, can you follow me to the billiard room, please? I'd like the prior words. So Helen and Eddie, which is number 6, go together. So 9 and 6 go together to the billiard room. So let's put that one in right now, shall we? That would be billiard room 4. And we know that this is Eddie, who's number 6, and number 9, who is Helen. There we go. Eddie we also know as a galley, so we could put that in as well. Billiard room.
I didn't want to make a scene of it, Eddie, but I don't expect you to lose track of my daughter and act so callous about it. Where is she?
She ran off somewhere.
That's not good enough. Is she all right?
Oh, she's fine. We were in here earlier and she just had a little too much to drink.
My daughter's not a drunkard. What did you say to her?
I didn't... We just had a small argument. I think she was upset. I've been trying to be a host, which really isn't my fault. If you're wondering why she took it so badly, then you'll have to ask her yourself.
Oh, take some responsibility for once. If she's upset, then it's up to you to go and make it up to her. Why haven't you found her yet?
Naturally, I would have gone and looked for her, but then that strange man turned up at the door
Edmund Galley, I didn't buy you an engagement ring for you to forget about my daughter. What is it? What are you looking for?
It's nothing. We just, we lost the ring. But I know it's in here somewhere.
Excuse me?
I have it under control. She lost it just as there was a knock at the front door, and I haven't had a chance to look for it yet.
You'd better find it then. You'll tell her you're sorry, and this will never happen again. Do you understand me?
Yes, Mrs. Dower.
Good. Don't ruin a perfectly happy engagement, Eddie.
So we get a lot of information in this one as well. We know that Helen's last name now is Dower. We can add that in. Eddie, we're going to put in as Edmund Galley. Perfect. And then we know that naturally it would have gone up. It's nothing, we lost the ring. Okay, you better find it. Okay, does she say her daughter's name? Take responsibility. That's not good enough. Is she alright? Okay. So the other thing that we know is that Eddie was in the billiard room. We were in here earlier and she just had a little too much to drink. Now, Eddie has been pretty busy with us the whole time. The only time that he could have been in the billiard room is at 01, where he was here with this lady, Miss Dower. So let's have a look at that, shall we? Miss Dower. There she is.
You actually listen to me for once.
What's that supposed to mean?
I was looking forward to tonight. I thought, perhaps, since my whole family were coming, I thought you'd actually make an effort to pretend you cared about me in front of other people. For once.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You should have told me it was your birthday too, and I would have bought a cake. Darling, I'm sorry. Come back through to the living room.
What? so you can make another joke about me and then ignore me for the rest of the evening.
Ugh, I'm not ignoring you, Eve. But we do have other guests. Do you think I want to be talking to your damned brother all evening about his miserable life? You know, he told me he joined the army for fun. I mean, honestly...
Leave Tony out of this. You know he's had problems. And you know that's not why I'm angry with you.
Eve, I'm sorry. Tell me what I've done. Oh, come on, Eve. Go easy on the whiskey.
Why? So I can look more dignified in front of your guests.
We're all trying to have a pleasant time. Don't ruin it for everyone.
Oh, I'm sure you'd love to have a pleasant time with that posh girl.
Oh, please. I've told you, I don't want to talk
I've seen
about...
the way you look at her. I can't believe you'd bring her here.
You don't get to tell me who I invite to my own house.
We're supposed to be engaged, Eddie. Admit it. You still have feelings for her.
It's never enough with you, is it? I give you a ring, and all it does is make you more jealous than you were before. I don't know why I even try.
I can't do this.
Eve, that's not what I meant. Eve!
Oh dear.
Damn it. Where did it kill me?
And then the knock happens, and that's when it gets to the entrance hall. So, we learnt a lot out of there. We learnt that Tony's last name is also Dower. Now, he joined the army, and there's only one guy here that's joined the army, which is this guy, right? Yeah, Army Recruitment Leaflet. So let's add him in. The other, we might have to look through our information about Edmund as well, because I feel like we can also say who Edmund is. It's one of the men, obviously. Long-term injury and left leg in position of empty full sinister. That doesn't sound like him. He sounds definitely younger. Strong build and position of Keystone Black Card. It was with Raymond. Okay. Had been shot 3 times. Found with a bloody knife and a pair of little guns. Now that might be him. Burn mark on right hand, high blood alcohol level. Ring found in pocket holding a blazer. So that might be him. And a photo sketch of a family of 5. Okay, so we don't exactly know for sure yet which one's Eddie. The other person... now we may be able to name or put it in is that in in this one, in the study, he says that yes sir, poor Mr. Galley, after he left, Mr. Masika arrived as I was turning to the inebriated guest and informed me I was needed there. So Damien's last name is Damien Masika, because we know that Damien went down. And told him about the thingamajig. There we go. We also learnt that she was wanting to get married. We don't know where Eve left. Oh yes we do. She went down to the kitchen to talk to Thingamajig. She was also briefly in the entrance here. So that is fine. Now, at this one, the study, right? Yeah, so down in the study, Damien leaves to go down to the Thingamajig. So at 05, we can say that he was there. Where's my little computer thing? Machine. F5. We can say that the butler, Miss Dower, and Damien Masika were all in the kitchen playing games together. Perfect. Kitchen. Water is boiling in a pot. Someone descends a creaky staircase.
Thornton, is it?
Yes, sir. Forgive me, I don't think we've met.
Damien Maseko. Something's happened upstairs. Martha asked me to let you know.
We heard the bottle smash from down here. Is everything all right?
It's worse than just a bottle. Someone's died. You should see for yourself.
What? Who's died?
I don't know. I didn't recognize him. How many people are in this house?
Well, let me see. You should recognize our 2 hosts, so it won't be either of them. Then there are 8 guests, including yourself and Miss Dower over there. And there's myself, of course. You're sure he's dead?
As I thought. This is someone else.
Who is it? Who's dead?
You ought to go and look. It's up in the study.
Thornton also gets
Yes, of
11.
course, sir.
That's weird.
I'll clear it up. Could you look after Miss Dower for me? If you take her over to Edmund's room, I think she probably ought to lie down. And make sure not to run into anyone else, least of all Edmund.
Of course. Come on then. Let's get you up.
Who are you? You're very handsome.
I'm going to take you to your bed, if that's all right with you.
Eddie doesn't deserve me anyway.
She's so drunk. Poor Eve. Poor Eve. Did I actually name her as Eve? No, I didn't. Let's put her in as Eve now. Eve Dower. There we go. Alrighty. Now, Eve and Damien go to Edmund's room, which we can add as a location. There we go. It's always just the first 2 letters of the person's name. So, we know that we can turn off this fellow. We can turn on Damien. And we can go to Eddie's room for 06. There we go. And see what's happened here. Eddie's room.
Will you be alright by yourself?
I want my brother.
I think I saw him earlier. I'll tell him to find you. Don't let anyone else in here in the meantime. Understand? There are strangers in the house.
I'll recognize his knock. You'll stay for a bit, won't you?
I think you ought to try and get some sleep.
I don't want to.
Vic told me about you.
Did she say nice things about me?
Yes, of course. She said you have quite a charm about you. And she said Eddie is very lucky to have you.
You're making it.
No, she respects you a lot. Even if you don't seem to get on so well.
She's too good a person. I don't know why she's with you. You seem too quiet and serious.
I remember now. She said you could be quite honest sometimes.
Oh dear.
Eddie still thinks about her. I can tell. He doesn't look at me the same way.
I'm sure that's not true. Where's your ring?
We had an argument earlier. I'd had too much to drink and I accidentally lost it. I hope he finds it.
I'm sure he will. He cares about you.
He certainly does.
I should go. I'll tell your brother you're here, but you should be able to get some sleep before he gets here. Will you be alright on your own until then?
Oh dear, poor Eve, poor Eve. Oh no. Let's hope nothing bad happens to her. And then we get some information. So Damien is with Victoria. Don't know whether they're married or not as of yet. But we can actually put this in as Damien. Though I'm actually not entirely sure if we know for sure that this is Damien as of yet. What we know is that this person is in a relationship with this person. If Damien's in a relationship, but we don't know whether they're in the same relationship, you know? He's also got a strong build, which may help him in putting up the spare bed, right? But the other thing that we've got, information-wise, is that we've got that Harry goes back to the kitchen at 07, so let's put that in. 07, Harry is back in the kitchen. We now know that no one else is in the kitchen with him, so there we go. He's just here by himself, doing his stuff. Kitchen. Someone scrapes food onto a plate. Oh, I hate that sound. Gross. Someone loads dishes into a dumbwaiter. Who you calling dumb? A dumbwaiter door is closed. A dumbwaiter departs. So dinner must have been prior to this, right? Someone moves pots around. Someone uses a sink. Oh, I don't like that sound either. Someone stacks plates.
Well, I never really dead.
Oh dear. There's a thunderclap. There's a loud thump as dishes come crashing to the floor. So Harry just died there. We also know that the thunderclap happened right when he died. In number 1 there was also a thunderclap. So didn't Mr. Galley, Rupert Galley, did he die when the thunderclap happened? Or is that just coincidence? Alrighty. Then we know that there was someone else. Yes, sir. He used to be this mysterious zombie. I don't mean. You'll do best to give the key to Oswald. Now I'm going to head down to the kitchen. Oh bloody hell! I wonder what the others are up to. So John is going to have dinner with the others, right? And the other thing that we've got in here is that Eve is by herself in Eddie's room at 7, or the brother can, but it's probably more likely that she's by herself in Eddie's room. So let's go have a look, shall we? Eddie's room. Someone is snoring. Honk. Shoo. Oh dear. There's the thunderclap. The snoring stops. Some time passes. There's a distinctive knock on the door.
Come in.
And so now... Oh, the power's gone out. Oh, let's restart the power, shall we? There was a thunderclap. Someone's dead. Oh dear. Well, now we know that her and Tony are together in the bed at that time. There we go, so we can put that one in right now. There we go. Eddie's room. A door opens.
Eve, where the hell have you been?
I was asleep.
I could tell. Listen, something strange is going on.
Oh, did someone die?
What? Were you involved?
Tony, just tell me what happened.
Not now. I need you to hold on to something for me. Don't tell anyone else about it.
Where did you get it? It looks really valuable, Tony.
Look, I'll explain the rest later. It's just a stranger turned up earlier, and I think he's looking for this. So just hide it, would you?
Tony, you didn't steal it, did you?
Just take it, Eve. He's currently talking to Eddie in the kitchen, so I should have a bit of time.
You mean Oswald? I told you about him, didn't I? Funny moustache, dresses like it's the 1700s.
No, this is someone else. He said his name was John Hobbs, but I think Oswald is up to something too. He and Annie were talking in the attic, while the rest of us are gathered in the living room. And now Annie's trying to... I'll explain it all later.
Wait, who's Annie?
She went to your school, remember? I think she got into a fight with one of the boys one time. It doesn't matter. Just hide it, will you?
Fine. But promise me you'll stay out of trouble.
I can't promise anything. At least I'll be able to protect myself.
Has he got a knife?
Don't trust anyone.
Or a gun. A door slammed shut. Okay. Now, so we got a whole bunch of information there, didn't we? So we know that Oswald and Annie were in the attic when everyone else was in the study, right? So we can add in a new location, which was the attic. AT. Perfect. Oh. It's weird that the attic is floating, you know? So we know that at the time of, well, was it 3? 3 was when everyone was in the study. There was a people in the attic, and it was the 2 people that we haven't named yet, because we haven't met them, which is 3 and 2, right? 3 and 2, yes. Those are the 2 people we have not met. There we go. Right, attic. A window is open and it's raining outside. A locked door rattles. There's a knock on the door. The door is unlocked. The door creaks open.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I swear it wasn't me, it was Tony. I told him not to.
My dear, I haven't the foggiest idea what you're referring to.
Sorry. I'm Annie. Eddie said I could stay up here. I hope that's all right with you.
I suppose so. You remind me of her, in a way.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Can I help you with something?
Not at all, my dear. It's been a while since I last came up here, and I wanted to have a little look.
Oh, I see. It must be unpleasant.
A little, yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure I can find somewhere else to sleep if you'd prefer.
No, that's quite all right. It's nice to revisit old memories, isn't it? I think I'll leave you in peace.
All right. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Oswald a little creepy, but that's fun. The door creaks closed. The door is locked. Okay. So what we learned here is that this is Annie, firstly. This is Oswald. Now, Eve said that Oswald dresses like a person from the 1700s. So we can actually choose his avatar right now. He's this guy with the moustache. In possession of a large metal key and a folded sketch of a family of 5. Okay. We don't know his last name as of yet, but that is his little thingy. We also know that Annie and Tony were in here earlier. So let us put them in here. It was Tony. I told him not to. And that was when the doll fell as well. It was 01, right? So let us go back to the computer attic, and we will put in good old Annie and Tony. There we go. Nope. Really? Okay. Perhaps there was someone else. Oh, wait. 02. There we go. Gotta change the time again. Attic. 01 is when thingamajig happened. Windows open, it's raining outside. There's a soft knock at the door. The door creaks open.
I didn't wake you up, did I?
No. Who are you?
It is you, isn't it? What's your name again? I swear I recognise you.
I used to live nearby years ago, but I haven't been back in ages. I'm only here to visit my sister for a bit. I'm sorry, who are you?
You're Annie Beaumont. I remember. You got caught stealing from the newsagents one time, and you weren't allowed back in. I knew I recognised you.
At least you remember me for the right reasons. Hey, what are you doing? Don't pull that.
Is it even connected to something? Doesn't do anything.
I mean it, don't do that. They'll come up here and tell me off.
This room is uncanny. How old is the doll's house?
Well, they weren't expecting me to turn up, and this was the only bed they had left. Feels like no one's been in here for a long time.
You know what happened to the girl that used to live here?
No?
My sister told me. She slowly went mad. There were plenty of other bedrooms, but she always chose to sleep up here. And then one day...
Hey, don't drop that! I'm not joking, stop messing about.
Oops. Too late.
Are you blind? There's someone down there, you idiot. You almost hit them. Oh, bloody hell.
Sorry, Anne. I'm Tony, by the way, if you don't remember me. Are you coming to the living room?
I hardly know anyone else here. Just leave me alone.
All right, Anne. Sorry. I'll see you later.
A door creaks closed. A door is locked. Okay. So we learned one thing there, which was Annie's last name is Beaumont. We also know that she told Eddie about staying in this room. I wonder if that happened prior to 01 or at 01. What I want to try, I don't know whether it will work or not, is whether Annie was in the attic at 01 just by herself. Let's see. Oh, I was not expecting that to work. I'm surprised that it did. Attic. It's raining outside. There's a thunderclap. A window is unlatched and opened. The rain gets louder. Some time passes. There's a distant knock on the door. So all the same information that we already had, but it's good to get the fact that Annie was there. Now, what was this? It's dreadful, it is something strange. There must be someone behind them. I mean, you haven't seen or heard anything suspicious. Did you see anyone else? Yes, sir. After the front door closed silent, a guest arrived in the kitchen. She seemed rather inebriated, but nothing out of the ordinary. And then, around this time, the bottle smashed. A second guest arrived in the kitchen. So who do we still have at 05? When was the bottle smashed? Oh no, the bottle smashed in 04, didn't it? 04. Yes, 04 was when the bottle smashed. So, let's see who's actually around at 04. Oh, a lot of people. We don't know where. Okay. Did the other people say where they're going? Okay. No, not in here, but in 03. Alternatively, 08. And now, so I think it's John Hobbs. John Hobbs says he's currently talking to Eddie in the kitchen. So Eddie in the kitchen was at 08. So let's do that. 08. Eddie was in the kitchen. What number is Eddie? Because this is wrong. He's number 6. And he was in the kitchen with John. Let's go, John. John, Eddie in the kitchen. Perfect. Cooking stuff.
Oh, bloody hell. What a mess.
I should warn you, I'm not great with these sorts of things.
Help me move it outside.
The heavy door is opened and rain is heard.
Do you know who he was?
He had the key to the pantry on him, so I'd imagine he's the one that cooked us our dinner.
You're not familiar with your own stuff?
It's never really concerned me. I think Martha deals with those sorts of things.
You mean your mum?
Listen to me. You're going to explain what you're doing here, who this Rupert Galley is, and why we've just found a second body.
I swear, I've told you everything. As far as I know, I've been invited here for some unknown reason by a man that died before I could ask him why.
How did you know Rupert Galley? Why was he here?
I have no idea. I don't know who he was.
Then how did you recognize him?
I knew it was him.
I don't know what game you're playing, but if this involves any one of my guests here tonight, then you need to tell me. One member of staff has already been caught up in it.
You don't suppose the deaths were related? I thought maybe the thunder gave them a fright.
Do you take me as a fool? 2 strangers in my house, and one of them dies. I can tell something's going on here. I just need your assurance that it won't affect anyone else.
How could I have something to do with this? I was there at the dining room table with everyone else. If someone is behind this, then it's someone already in the house. If they brought me here for a reason, then I could be in danger.
Lower your voice, would you? There were 2 people missing from dinner. One of them, well, she's out of the picture. But the other one, Oswald, I'll admit, I don't know much about him.
Who is he?
Well, I don't know who my father is. I've never really spoken to Mum about it or given it much thought. But Oswald has always been there in the background as my uncle. Not that he's been to this house for a very long time.
Well, then perhaps he knows something about Rupert Galley. That's the best lead we have at the moment. Do you know where I could find him?
I imagine he's waited for us all to leave before he eats. I'm sure you could go and talk to him now.
Thank you. Don't you want to talk to him too?
No. I have something else to take care of.
Someone ascends a creaky staircase. Liquid splashes on a hot surface.
Ow, ow! Bloody hell!
Okay, we now know who Edward is. Someone uses a spoon to mix liquid in a cup. Oh, okay. Someone ascends a creaky staircase. No one else is in the kitchen for now. Okay, we got a lot of information there. So firstly we can figure out who Edward is because he's got a burn on his hand. So which one of these people has a burn on their hand? Long term has been shot. Burn mark on right hand. Ring found in pocket holding a bracelet. Yeah, that's Eddie. Liquid splashes, yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, the second thing that we learned is that everyone was in the dining room at some stage apart from Eddie and Eve. So, let's go with the dining room at 7, right? So, that's a lot. Yeah. Also, we learned that everyone even people who have seen or interacted with Thornton now don't know him. So, like, for example, we know that John saw and interacted with Thornton. That's how he knew that Rupert was the dead body. And yet now he can't even remember how he knows that Rupert is the dead body. Makes no sense, right? And we know that Eddie knows about Thornton because he saw Thornton at the very beginning. And also, he's his only staff member. We also know that Martha knows Thornton, but yeah. So let's put in everyone here in the dining room anyway. Okay, let's mission on. Everyone here in the dining room apart from these people. There we go. In dining room, please. What time period was it? Like 7, 6, 7. There we go. Dining room.
Please come in and take a seat. Dinner will be up in a moment.
Does it matter where we sit?
It wasn't him that you saw, was it?
Oh, no. Well, I didn't catch a good look.
Oh, Annie's been talking with someone.
Ah, Damien. You wouldn't help me with the dishes from the dumb waiter, would you?
Still no sign of my daughter.
I believe she's asleep, Mrs. Dower. Be careful, it's
You'll
hot.
have to remind me of your name, I'm afraid.
John Hobbs. I hope you don't mind me eating with you. Very much
Eddie,
appreciate it.
I told Mr. Hobbs he could eat with us.
And sorry about earlier. Everything all right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's up with you two?
Could you pass me the wine, please, Eddie?
Of course. How are you liking the house, Mrs. Dower? I hope this evening hasn't been too chaotic for you.
You know very well how my evening's been, Eddie. But I hope we can put all this chaos behind us.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I beg your pardon? I don't seem to understand why you're joining us this evening.
Well, to tell you the truth, there's been an interesting development.
Mr. Hobbs, let's keep the discussion at the dinner table civil, shall we?
I'm interested in what the gentleman has to say.
Oh, it's, nothing, really. Would you be so kind as to pass me the red wine?
I don't want to be the one to have to announce the news, but I think it needs saying. Someone was found to have passed away peacefully in the study area.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
You buffoon! You've splashed some on me!
But did you say someone died?
Yes, but it's no one that any of you would know, and it's being dealt with discreetly.
Well, not anymore, it isn't.
Mum, who was it?
Oh my god. I think I saw him earlier.
Wait, it can't be Oswald. I saw him a moment ago.
It wasn't Oswald. Whoever this man was I didn't recognize him.
Gosh, that's awful.
Why didn't you say?
Someone in the house is found dead. Shortly after, a complete stranger turns up at the door.
I can assure you, Helen, I've been with John since he arrived, and he has nothing to do with this. And I'd prefer it if you didn't attempt to implicate our guests.
Wait, how did he get in? I don't understand what he was doing here.
I happen to have discovered that the man we found dead and the man that invited me here are one and the same, a Mr. Rupert Galley. Now that's as much as
Who the hell is Rupert Galley?
Planes crash to the floor in the distance. Oh my.
I'll go have a look.
Well, as I was saying...
Come with me. We need to have a talk.
Oh dear.
Tony?
I need to go and get something.
Oh, your sister asked for you. She's in Eddie's room.
Tony, please.
Annie, it's fine. It's under control.
I really ought to go and find Oswald. His dinner is going cold. But please, enjoy the rest of your meals, everyone. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
Oh.
Annie, what's going on?
Oh no. So, we got a lot of information there, didn't we? Let us put in some information. We know that John spills his drink on Helen. So one of these people does have a red wine stain on the dress, right? So that is Helen. Okay. And then Damien, I think we can safely say, is this person now. Because he's got a strong build, and he's been relied on for everything. Been relied on for moving place. He's been relied on for everything. He's also one of the only men that are left. You know. Now, with the Beaumonts, we can say that Victoria is also Beaumont, because she's Annie's sister. We found out that through a lot of things. Martha is an older woman, but we don't know whether it's this woman or that this is the only child was a daughter, which is not true for Martha. Evidence of a missing ring. Okay, not that person. Not this person, because she went upstairs. Found walking in nearby village. Cut on left arm, holding a bottle of absinthe. Death by gunfire found near a handwritten list of first names. I reckon that this woman over here is her, but I don't know that for sure. But I'm going to put it in anyway. I'm also going to put Victoria in already anyway of this lady. I mean, we can always change these later if we find that they're wrong. Just because Victoria and Damien had a relationship. We don't know who Annie is yet, but Annie is kind of young. So she's either this person, or she's staying in the attic, so there's no way it could be the wheelchaired person, unfortunately. We also got a lot of information here. We got that Eddie and John left. Tony left. Tony didn't go to the sister's place right away, right? Martha went to find Oswald. Oswald is eating dinner according to here, right? Oswald is... I imagine he's waiting... No, so he's in the dining room. Dining room at 09. So let's have a look at that scene. Dining room 09. With just John and Oswald. There we go. Perfect. Dining room.
Excuse me, I'm looking for someone by the name of Oswald.
I am sorry, but I've had rather enough disturbance already this evening. I'd prefer to be left to eat my meal in peace.
Of course. Oh, well, actually, I found this key earlier.
Ah, the key to the chapel. That's very kind of you. What was it you wanted to ask?
I don't suppose you've heard of a Rupert Galley?
Rupert? Well, it's a popular name in my family. I had a great uncle called Rupert, although I never met him.
I suppose he would have passed away many years ago by now.
Certainly. He was well before my time. Although this house has been known to still hold the memories of people from the past. Why do you ask?
Are you aware? There's been 2 deaths here this evening. One of them was a man called Rupert Galley. Or so I believe.
It is interesting. Could you show me to the body?
I went back there earlier, in fact, and it had been moved.
And the other one?
We found him downstairs just a moment ago. I think he was the butler, although Eddie didn't seem to recognise him.
We used to have a butler many years ago called George Thornton. Does that name mean anything to you?
No, I just arrived earlier. I'm not connected to this house.
The
If you're
Thornton
here,
then.
then it's by no accident. Everything happens for a reason. You may be tied to this house in a way that you don't yet realize.
If you don't mind, I was hoping you might be able to explain why you yourself are here.
I was invited, although it doesn't seem like I'm very welcome.
Who were you invited by?
Hark! The heavens are alive!
That reminds me, you were the only one not there when the rest of us were having dinner, weren't you?
I was visiting the room that used to be the library, although it now seems to have been hastily turned into a bedroom of sorts. The floor was slightly sticky, and I found a note there about a performance of Dvorak's Humoresque, although I'd never heard of the pianist.
I see. I just have the feeling that someone in this house is hiding something. 2 deaths can't just be a coincidence.
I happen to know something important. You'll want to go and have a look in Tony's room. Ask him to show you what's in his bedside drawer. I think you'll find it rather condemning.
Oh, that's
Thank you. And sorry for interrupting your meal.
This conversation has been more informative for me than it has for you, I'm sure.
perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. So well, let's end it there, but we've got a lot of things to certainly investigate next time. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!